We've changed our name. If you can see that we've changed our name to the Diary of Us, which I think is a very, very suitable name for our channel. So this is our first video after changing our name. Yes, because Chantal is here to stay. She's enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it doing it with her. So why not include her in every aspect of the videos, since she plays a very important part of it all. Today we are really going to talk about is love enough in marriage? Yes. So we want to find out if love is truly enough in marriage. We are married couples, we fall in love. Yes, love is very beautiful. We love one another. We have been there for one another. But we want to find out if truly love is enough in marriage as a whole. So, what do you think? What do you think is it truly love? Is it truly enough in our marriage? Maybe for some people that could be enough, but let's talk about our marriage. Is love enough for us?
Only love?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Can you eat love? Can you,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Only the love for each other, can it? No, I don't think so.
So what are some of the reasons that makes you think that love is not enough? That you think that maybe we are doing but we don't know of?
I think the families also need to agree one on the other way into your marriage.
Families?
Families.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Communication between the two of us.
They are giving out points. But if you talk about family, yeah, you need to explain further.
Yeah, if just what I said, if your family or mine or you are not agreeing on a marriage, can you go on? Can your love only succeed?
Yeah, but
if your family did not agree between the two of us.
Okay. But let's take for example, as an European culture, they can move on without family agreeing.
Yeah, but you said we are only talking about our own.
Yeah, that is true. We are talking about our own. Is love enough? Yeah. So if the families don't agree, in my side, according to culture.
Yeah, it's in our marriage, but in Dutch marriage, they don't care so much.
Okay. But in my culture, you may love one another, but if families don't agree, then it makes it very difficult. You can easily say, no, we are not going to get married, because families play a very important role in relationship, in marriages in Africa, in Ghana to be specific. So love is definitely not going to be enough if both families of both sides don't agree to the two of you coming together. Because some people may disagree, some people may go as long as separating, but for me and my wife, I think when my family says no, then definitely the marriage cannot hold, because in our setting, if there is a problem, you must always go inform your family. And if they don't support the marriage from the onset, and you have a problem, you may find it very difficult to go back to them for help or for advice, because they will tell you, we told you from the beginning, this is not going to hold, and you didn't listen. So in that case, I can agree with you what you're saying. In our tradition, in our setting, families play a very important role in marriages. Yeah. So apart from that, you did mention of, apart from families, you did mention of
communication.
Yeah, communication. Yeah, I think communication plays a very important role as well, because ever since we got married, I could see that we've come a long way of communicating to each other, almost based on everything that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost everything that we do, from finances to everything. There's everything that I have to do, she knows. Everything she has to do, I know. There's no surprises anywhere because we always communicate to each other. Even if I don't like something, I still have to communicate it. If she doesn't like something, she also has to communicate it. And it has helped our relationship so far. So far, communication has been one of our strongest bone.
It's
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah.
It's not that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So communication. So yeah. Another thing I will also want to place an emphasis on is finances, because in as much as you love one another, money plays a very big role in our relationship.
On how?
Yeah, because assuming ever since I moved here, and I find it very difficult to get, or I'm very choosy, or I don't want to do certain kind of jobs, and I want to stay to what I wanted to do from the beginning, I think our finances wouldn't be that much. We'll struggle financially. And will you be happy your husband not willing to man up to go out there and to provide for the family, in his putting aside his pride and what he wants? Because in as much as if this is the job, I don't like the job, but the pay is good and my family needs money.
But is that also only that also not to having respect? Like, if you didn't respect me, then you would not even think twice about doing those jobs, you know?
Yeah, I get your point, but I'm talking about this, I'm referring to money. Because without money, would the marriage hold as we wanted it? Is the love going to be enough to cover if there's no enough money to support the family? Yeah, that's the angle I'm looking at. Because assuming you are not working and I'm the only person working, and looking at the economy at this point in time, with how things are very expensive in the Netherlands, can my salary provide for all of us, the 5 of us?
Now, I don't know if that problem is bigger than the love for each other. Huh?
That's why the question is love enough? If the love is enough.
Yeah, but if I take out the love, if I take out the love, what you say about the money and the love, if I take that only those things as choosing from in a marriage, then I wonder if finance is a higher thing than love.
Yeah, in as much as I love you, I need to provide.
I know. I'm not saying it's not. But I think you can go on loving each other for long.
Without money?
Now, to keep the marriage going is for me not only money. Money is a side thing. You need it to provide, but that is not marriage for me.
Okay, for me, I think I can love you, but if there is no money, the marriage will suffer.
I know, but for me that doesn't do anything under to the love.
Okay.
You can get misunderstandings, but that doesn't mean I can't love you anymore.
No, it's not like you can't love me anymore. It's about, so if I don't have money in our marriage, if I'm not working, I'm jobless, and you are the only one providing, for example, and our source of income is not enough.
Yeah.
Does it mean that your love will overshadow everything? Does it mean that is the love enough for the marriage to stand on its own? That is the question.
I don't know. I've never been in that situation that I've been so crippled on money
Yeah, that is the question, because at the end of it all, we say we love each other, but would the love sustain us if there is no money?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think so?
Um,
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, it's just we are asking ourselves. We are thinking deep to ourselves. These are very thought-provoking questions.
Yeah, then it means the other side of it, then it leads to splitting. For
No,
me,
we are not talking
no,
about.
but I mean, that is, if the love is not enough,
Mm-hmm.
and the money overshadows,
Yeah.
what is happening then?
Okay, so in this,
You go separate ways, or
no, it's not about going separate ways. We just want to find out.
yeah, I know.
Yes, we want to find out if truly love is enough in our marriage. Is the love enough to the extent that if I'm broke or you are broke, can we still continue our relationship? Is the love that makes, that is the thing?
Terry.
Yes, tell me. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why
know,
we
I don't know, because we have never been so broke, so I can't tell. But I think if it is the beginning of the relationship, it will have more problems than if you are already following it.
Okay, you have a point there. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
in the beginning, is even if you know each other for very long,
Yes.
you need to know each other more.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, you need to know your background, my background, the way you are brought up with money, the way I'm brought up with money, the way you think about it. Communication for me is a big point in. So in the beginning, and that thing happened of financial, is it distress or financial loss, you lose your job, or financial something. I think it's tougher than if you are longer in the marriage. That's what I think. I don't even know. That's my thought. Because in the beginning you struggle to refine yourself.
Yes.
And I think how longer we are in the marriage, how deeper the love is. And the understanding
of
and the respect to each other. The goals you have together, the things.
You are making a valid point. You are making a very good point, because I'm just looking at the point of so is love enough? Is love enough in a marriage? Yeah, if love is enough, then what about, because there are some aspects that makes the marriage work. Because if you love one another, that's what it is. If you are together for a long time before these situations, then you can easily handle it. But if it's from the beginning, then it can be a little bit heavier. So, and I get your point. That's you explain it perfectly, and that is the angle I want us to look at it, because at the end of the day, the love is there. But is it really enough to hold the marriage? What about this kind of aspects that we are talking about?
Now, for me, I think you can love one another so much, but if you don't have respect for each other, or then I know if you're talking about each other, the families.
Also, not having respect for us or for your family, not having respect for me.
Then I'm talking only about
respect.
our marriage, because if I'm talking about, sorry for the Dutch, but sometimes we can be, we have a mouth, let me say like that.
Yeah, in Ghana too, they have some people have mouth, huh?
But
the
respect is different than if I'm looking the way Ghanaians have respect to family.
It's different. That the two sides is different. Because in Ghana, the families play a very big role, both the nuclear and the extended family play a very big role in marriages. And you may love one another, but we equally need that kind of support from the family.
Yeah.
And that kind of support we need it. Not per se financial support per se, but
No.
it's like they are there for you when you are.
It's not financial.
Emotional support, some petty things that you may not respect, but in terms of community, it just
they are there for you. They are. It's a kind of.
You feel it.
Blessing for the marriage. Or
they defend. They will defend you in every aspect. They will be there for you. They will do their possible best for you, for the marriage to work, for the two of you as well. If there is a problem, that is a Ghanaian culture per se.
Yes, they can. You can talk to them. They will
advise.
Talk you out.
Yeah, they talk. Even if they can, even if you want to go your separate ways, they will do their best. And first and foremost, to try to straighten out things. Yeah, that is there. So family also plays a very big role. And apart from those angles, let's say another one is commitment. Commitment. Because in as much as I love you, I need to be committed to the marriage. Yeah. I need to be committed. I need to make sure I'm there. I need to make sure I'm there physically, emotionally, and to be supportive of every situation. So I think apart from love, each partner needs to be committed to their side of the marriage. Because marriage, for me, my understanding is that I'm not coming into marriage, I did not come into it to how do I say it? To gain only from you, but I come into it to make your problems less. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, both sides. Yeah, because to make
you carry each other.
Because at the end of the day,
we
will solve each other's issues. Then our problems become less.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's the way I see. So I need to be committed to it. That what is making Chantal stressful, I must help her to reduce that stress. That's the way I see marriage. I should not come into the marriage to make your problems worse. I should rather come to make you feel, like if you feel like you're coming from, let me give you an example. I know you will laugh. A typical example is that when I close, I know Chantal goes to work in the afternoon. So I go to work in the morning. When I come home, what makes me so happy is that she prepares the food for me before and for us and the children. So that stress alone of me coming home and to start again to prepare the food, do this and that, you see, it reduces. So I feel like, okay. The only thing I can think of is to take care of the children, to prepare, to dish the food for them, bath them in the evening, take them to bed. That activity is the food aspect alone reduces my stress. You get that? Yeah. So that is a typical example of what I'm trying to say, that if you go into marriage, I came into the marriage to reduce your problem. You also came to reduce mine. Vice versa. Yeah. Yes. So that is the way I see the commitment side. Yeah. So another aspect, do you have another aspect?
Yeah, let me see. I wrote something now. So let me see if I've missed something. Or I came across it.
If you are listening to us and the first time of coming across our YouTube channel, please don't forget to like and to leave a comment down below. And our YouTube channel is all about our lifestyle, our journey, and the life we live here in the Netherlands. So we are just talking about is love enough? Is love really enough in our marriage? Yeah. Yeah, have you gotten some point?
Yeah, I think we have talked about the emotional already.
You talked about the emotional already? Oh, okay. So then the next thing that I think, which is equally also very important, is sex. Yeah, sex is very, very important in marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, love alone is not enough in marriage. Because if you love somebody and you don't talk about, or sex don't play an important role, then I don't know what.
Okay. Then you are
Yeah.
just friends.
So I love you, and that is it. So what about if our sex life too is not the best? Or what about if our sex life is not something to write home about? Will you be there? Yeah, will you be happy in your marriage?
No.
So that angle too plays a very important role. Or you don't want to talk anymore. women don't like talking about.
I'm just saying, you are right, but yeah.
Because it
I
plays.
don't need to say so many words about it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's also very important. I think it's very, very important. It plays a very important role in every marriage. Because most people, after they get married, and they think only sex is the avenue for making children only, forgetting that it's also part of keeping the relationship.
Very wrong.
Yeah, some people, that's the way some people think.
No. Then,
Yeah. So those angles, those are some of the things I think are very important in marriage. Maybe in somebody's marriage it may not, but for me, it's very important for me to know that, okay, this department of our marriage need to be functioning. Yeah. Yeah.
So on the end,
Yeah.
is love the ultimatum?
Yeah, for me on the end, love is not the ultimate. Yeah, telling you. Because from what all the things that we've mentioned, love is not the ultimate for. I'm not going to be like Romeo and Juliet.
No.
Yeah.
But on the end, marriage is more than only
Love. Love is more.
the love.
Love is love.
It's more.
Yeah, love is on the marriage. In marriage, I see love is important, but all these things that we've mentioned must also play a part. Yeah. If I love you and I'm not committed to you, I don't respect you, I'm not there for you emotionally, I'm not there for you to support you, and then what is the love for?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what. Yeah. So I think this is what we want to talk about, and we're keeping it as it is. This is our marriage, and we just want to share some of them with you. And we are happy we are coming so far with this type of topics, because at the end of the day, we just want to share our journey with you guys. This is how we live our life, and this is how we love each other through all these things that we've mentioned so far. So, you have something more to add?
I have nothing to add anymore. You
No.
said it all.
Okay. Now, thank you for listening, and we will see you once again in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye for now.